Hey Capricorn. Okay, guys. We're doing the next 7 days. I heard release the beast and ditch the witch. There's somebody out here in a relationship. This deals with Capricorn placements in your chart and your 10th house placements. Okay. Somebody wants to marry for money or find somebody with money. It's not about love. And there's like a need to be mindful, okay, or weary about workplace romances because something I heard it, they rarely end up being successful. Somebody's trying to escape consequences or cover something up. Someone doesn't want a truth about them coming out. And there's a need to reassess partnerships and be honest with self about why you are in them. Okay? This is for you or cross watcher, somebody in your energy. Those are messages that I channeled. And I saved some time and went through some cards, so I just pulled out some things. And we are dealing with a good witch here. Okay, this can be somebody that does energy work, whatever. Okay, divination, you name it. All right. Well, this is somebody who does things for good reasons. All right, that's obviously, y'all know who that is. Somebody's withholding support from another person, and it feels like someone's got like their clutches or claws in someone, or keeping them tight-lipped. It almost feels like somebody's afraid uh, to say something. Okay, there's a lot of masking here, but there's a lot of tension in the energy, and can't, it's tight. Okay, something is like cloaked. Somebody really wants to keep something locked away, hidden, shut down. They do not want something coming out. All right. And just like I told Aquarius, if you want the whole picture, all right, watch all the signs because it's going to tell the whole story. And you don't have to have Capricorn in your chart for this to be about your situation. All right. Um, And even if you have Capricorn in your chart, this might not be about your situation. That's why it's important to watch all of the signs when we do readings like this, for each sign, because they tell the whole story usually. But this is definitely something with work, something somebody's been working on behind the scenes or undercover, under tunnels. Something is like hidden. Okay. Somebody's a sideshow, or they've got a sideshow. They do something on the side at night so people can't see. I don't know. It's something like that. I keep hearing the Tool song where they say sideshow circus. That's what I keep hearing. Anyway, um, somebody is stealing or they stole money. Somebody's with a, when I say somebody has their claws in somebody, they do. Somebody is very, I don't know. Okay. It's an ugly energy. I don't know the person. I know the energy. This energy is ugly. Okay. Somebody's very deceptive, a liar, slimy, greasy, like they're not who they think they are, but baby, do they come across like they are a ladies' man, or, um, like a woman's, like a guy's woman, like she's perfect, she's amazing, she's heaven sent, she does everything you could ever dream of, that kind of thing. She lets me do this, she lets me do that, she don't complain, she doesn't care, da, da, da. Like they're just somebody is too perfect. Somebody is not, somebody is not who the fuck they say they are. Okay. And I think somebody knows that, but there's a kicker here because they were showing me a scene from, I know, Twilight, okay? Don't moan. Where Jacob can't tell Bella what he is. However, way back when she first moved to Forks and they were walking on the beach, he told her a story. In that story, he gave her all the information that she needed. So this is like someone has told someone something, but they're like, I don't know what you're talking about, what's going on, what is this, etc. And it's like the kicker is you already know. You've already been given the information, but you were so enamored with someone that you didn't want to see it. You weren't allowing yourself to put the dots together. It's that type of situation. Somebody's already been told about something somebody's been doing, what they're like, what their intention was, etc. But they didn't, it's like they refused to put the dots together, or somebody had them hoodwinked, so they never did. But it's like the shitty thing is somebody's been going through and doing all these things, and they already know what's really going on. Okay, it's like that. It's something fucking weird. But this, like then, right, where it was like, holy crap, that wasn't a bad thing. This feels like a bad thing. It feels like something can crush someone's self-worth and make them like even question themselves and their choices. In people, like, how did I not see that? I didn't think I was the naive one. I thought, like yeah, something's really sleazy here. I don't, but it feels like using someone to make themselves look good, or to like schmooze people almost, to make them think, oh, there's no way it's them. No, they're the sweetest, or they're this, or they're that. Yeah, it's something like that. I just heard it's exactly like that. Okay. All right. Anyway. So now somebody's facing consequences, cause and effect. Okay. This clairgustance came out, tasting or orally sensing and detecting psychic info. This is either tasting something, like say you take a drink and something tastes off to you, and it's like, yep, that seems like it shouldn't be in there, right? It's that type of thing. Also, after I did the Aquarius reading, you were next, okay? So I did the Aquarius reading when I was done. It was like I tasted like iron or rubber bands or like something metallic. It was weird. It was a weird taste in my mouth. And I was like, where the heck did that come from? When this card popped out, I kind of got a flash of that moment after the Aquarius reading. I was like, oh, somebody could be trying to do something to somebody, because something's not. I just saw a flash of someone in the trunk of a car with something around their mouth. And it looked like a man. That's a little side note. There's a revenge plot out here. There's sexual abuse. Oh boy. And somebody's got dharma or good karma. I'm guessing it's this Glinda the Good Witch. So whoever's a person who does things for good, okay? They help people. And it could be the part, like whoever's having someone withhold support from them to make their life miserable. I don't know. Somebody's doing good things in some part of this situation, okay? Somebody's putting up a lot of smoke and mirrors. It feels like a role reversal or something. Somebody's trying to claim that they are this good person and another person is bad, is what it feels like. They're trying to get the heat off of them, it feels like. Dealing with the situation in the justice system, yeah, something is not good. I got raid, I got consequences, I got jail, incarceration, locked up. As I was channeling, and I was like, these are rain. It was just they were popping in, and I'm like, what in the heck? Because it sounds like something coming through. Okay, like a sound the alarms, sweeping motion, go go go, taking people in, separating them so they can't talk to each other or tell a story. It's like a surprise, whatever. I don't know. But there's a lot of commotion. Somebody's gonna try to like make it sound like something is somebody else. Somebody's gonna be very convincing. And they very well could have already done things to put something in place, whatever, to make it appear as if someone else did do these things. But there's some kind of mistake or like flub up, okay? That's going to reveal that they're lying. I don't know what the hell that's about. That's what I just got. Okay. Wow. This is, I don't know. Somebody's going to try to say something's a case of mistaken identity. God. Oh, God. Somebody's going to blame something on somebody's ex-wife or ex-husband. And jealousy and revenge. But it's really the person, not the ex, whatever the hell that's about. That's random as heck. Look, if somebody's dating somebody at their workplace, then this is relevant. What the fuck is this about? See, Glinda the Good Witch, white positive magic, high vibrational. Somebody does shit from the past. Like, I was going to say from the past, learning from the past. This is so, this could be somebody who's always been good, or it's kind of like in them. I'm telling you, role reversal. Somebody wants to pretend that like they're this person and the other person is really their shitty, I don't know, conniving self. Something that's fucking weird, man. Transitioning out of a bad situation. So if somebody's in a shitty situation right now, I'm sorry, this is like so ridiculous. It's like a fucking movie. If somebody's transitioning out of a bad situation. So if it's a crappy situation now, they're getting out of it. Something's a shocking ass attack. I feel like people are they're gonna be like, what? I feel like somebody's gonna like emotionally spiral or something. Because it's not, they're showing me like, what is it? It's Scooby-Doo, you know, where they like shake their head and you hear the noises. Like they can't believe what they're saying or they're hearing. It's like they don't have any words. They're like, what the fuck? Somebody feels entitled to control parts of your life. I'm telling you, these are, dude, what the fuck? It's, oh, I'm hearing, come on, baby. What the fuck, dude? Sorry, I cannot. Somebody's fucking crazy, okay? There's no two ways about it. I don't know how somebody didn't see this. Somebody got hoodwinked real good. And I feel like it ruined their life, or it's about to. And then I got the thing like, the fucked up thing is, they were told. They already knew. They just didn't want to put the pieces together. Anyway. Yeah, something's just sex-based. Oh my God. We got sexual abuse. Here's sexual assault. I'm telling, dude, this is y'all. I say something about underground or for hideout, a safe haven. Oh, please. Like, what is this? Is some kind of ring or underground operation or something. Somebody got themselves involved with a person who is a part of something dark and sinister. White collar crime? So something could be like business people, like a business office or management, higher up something. Okay. Oh my gosh. Racketeering. What the fuck? I just heard racketeering. There's some kind of indictments being handed out. Something's shocking. What is this? Something is shocking. Like, I'm telling you, it's on the, like something comes out on the internet or the news or something and it's like, what the you've got to be kidding me. Something's widespread. This is the next 7 days. I just heard yes. And then watch the local news because something is worldwide. Something is big. Attachment issues. Somebody could have something attached to them. This almost feels like there's somebody out here very controlling, but they're very good at it. Love bombing type things where they always want to be with the person, always want to be doing something with them, always by their side, but somebody's just paranoid of what somebody else is going to find out. My gosh, okay. You or them's going to be healing from heartbreak. 444, success coming your way, manifestation, and angel and guides are supporting you. You could be seeing this number. Somebody plans to or is blackmailing another with secret sexual tapes they recorded. OM goodness. Something's a shit show. And it deals with the workplace. Someone works with. What the hell? 1111, spiritual awakening, new beginning on the right path, aligned with your purpose and staying focused on goals. Y'all could be seeing that number. This is somebody at a distance. Shocking news. Situation or relationship with a woman. And then there's also with a man. So it deals with a woman and a man in the workplace. See that? I'm telling you, this is some kind of weird underground. I just heard orgy. Okay, whatever. This is fucking weird, guys. There's a sudden change. Evidence stolen and or destroyed. I'm telling you, they don't want people seeing something. Tapes could be significant. Tapes. Tapes? They're showing me VHS tapes. Do you guys even remember what the hell a VCR is? They're showing me VHS tapes. They're showing me cassette tapes. And little USB sticks. Something was burned. Possibly in a barrel. What the fuck? This is random AF. Okay. Could have been by water or like in a field that's got some water by it or something. I don't know. It's just crazy as shit. Okay. Oh my Lord. Somebody's watching you. It could be an investigator. It could be law enforcement. It could be an ex. It could be the ex's person. It could be anybody. Somebody watching something. That's creepy. Reconciling a romantic partnership with an ex. Seriously? Maybe somebody doesn't want something to happen, or somebody's going to try to do something. Man, I don't, that energy feels very weird. Oh, I don't like that energy. Somebody might want to look, free will, but somebody might want to try to do that, but it doesn't feel right. Okay. Something feels weird about that. Like trying to escape consequences or something. Like if they come back, they can be pardoned from something, or their karma will turn around. I don't know. Something's weird there. Anyway, somebody's typing and deleting messages because they need to tell you something, but they don't know how. The answers and clarity that you need are coming. You are a master manifester. See, look, reconciling a romantic partnership with an ex, and then your ex is a crappy person. You don't have to be nice to them. See, something's weird, y'all. It's not you, it's them. They're self-centered, emotionally abusive, and a habitual liar. Don't tell no lies about me, and I won't tell truths about you. Euphoria, Kendrick Lamar. I'm pretty sure that's what song that is. I think it could be in a different one, but it's Kendrick for sure. They are having nightmares and haunted by all of the terrible things they did to you. Yeah, well, some obvious. This is a messy situation. It feels like somebody put someone through hell. Now they're being put through hell, but they were like willing participants because they weren't paying attention. They chose their current partner solely for money and for help moving up in their career. Yeah, I channeled that. It's like, yeah, that's exact. I mean, somebody, baby. They are de-rugging you to smegdually take advantage of you. I feel like this is like using something as somebody could be trying to get pregnant to trap somebody. Oh my gosh, please no. But also for the blackmail stuff, to have footage for things. This came out in Aquarius too. Somebody doing something, putting something in someone's drink, to put them in like a twilight haze so they didn't know what was going on. Oh, what the, y'all? What are y'all doing out here? I need everybody to sit down and reassess their place in life and what they are doing. This is crazy. This is something big. I'm telling you, it's a sting operation. Something is big, big. It deals with a corporation or corporations, and something is worldwide. Germany? What? Something could originate in Germany? I don't know what the fuck that means. That's random as hell. It just came in my head. Okay, it's random. Maybe if a company was. I don't know, y'all. But something's heavy in the U.S. Yes. All across the states, something's heavy. I just heard even Hawaii, Puerto Rico, something's heavy. There's law enforcement involved, politicians. This is a lot. Something's a lot. And something's been mum's the word until everything comes out. I don't know why look. All of the energies for all the readings, it was like there's this part that's sealed, right? That you can't get to because it can't be talked about in the readings because they're watching the readings, apparently. Yeah, I just heard yes, they are. The bad guys or girls or whatever the fuck they're doing. But I just heard it again. The kicker is you already know. It's come out in readings about a year and a half ago. This has already been talked about, described in depth, and told what was going on. Yes. Something was described like very precise. Location, states, names, what they were doing. It's already been put out. Yeah, something was like sprinkled across something to get the info out or something to help. Something was helping law enforcement, apparently. I don't know what the hell that is, but yes, okay, that's what I just got. This is wild, okay? They're getting angrier by the day because they can't dim your light. So there's a Glinda the Good Witch out here. Somebody's trying to dim their light, and it's not working. Which means there's the sex magic. Somebody out here doing spell work or some crazy ass shit. Who knows? Okay, whatever the hell they want to do. Black magic, who knows? They're doing some crazy shit. And you know the Wicked Witch of the East gets pissed at Glinda, right? She can't stand her. Well, that's her problem. They paid a dark spiritualist to cause permanent endings to you, your kids, and or your family members. Told you. It was a nut job. Using graveyard dirt and dark magic rituals against you. I'm telling you, it's like whack. Something's underground, hidden. Okay, this is fucking weird. You're in the right. You are in the right in your current situation. Keep standing tall and defending yourself. So somebody knows about this, and this feels like an outsider. So you could be the outsider, the crosswatcher's the outsider, who the hell knows? But somebody knows what the hell's going on. And it feels like that's the person who told someone and they didn't listen to them. They brushed them off like they were nuts. So somebody already knows about all this, but they're just not connecting the dots. Like they don't want to, or they shut it out, or they didn't pay attention because they thought somebody was a whack job. Okay. Yo, this is fucking crazy. They're projecting negativity toward you. I mean, this feels like, yeah. So I'm telling you, there's a person, okay, who's like so determined. I don't know why. You might not even know. You might even be like, what the fuck? Like if you're having little things happen on a, daily basis, weekly basis, or you've just been having a rough time, whatever, and you're just like, what the fuck is going on, Or your mood changes out of the blue and you're like, what the hell? You get agitated, whatever. And it's like for no reason. Like you're fine 1 second. And the next second you're like, why the fuck do I feel like I want to punch a wall? That type of thing. If somebody's projecting heavy negativity, it feels like somebody wants you to like show your ass or show your ass or explode. They want you to like come out of character. Somebody really needs you to portray something so it can fit their narrative. That's why something's been amping up. I wonder if that's why I felt like that tight feeling. That could either be the person who's with this person, who knows, or that could be how they're trying to make you feel. That was rough. That was like my chest was tight. I was like, what the heck is going on? And obviously it was just that energy, but yeah, it feels like somebody's, I mean, they're going through it or tense or like burdened or something. Even if it overwhelms you sometimes, your empathy is a superpower. So I'm telling you, somebody out here is like, you can read energy or you're empathic, whatever. Okay. Kind of the same thing, but it can feel overwhelming, but it's a superpower. Trust me. You do not want to be an apathetic person. Okay. It's like kind of like being a sociopath. It's not good. So empathy can be a blessing and a curse. Trust me. They are secretly planning your deed. I'm telling you, somebody's moving to a new location soon. Baby, it could be jail. It could be hell. I do not know. But something doesn't feel good. It feels something's restrictive. And you know what? Okay, they're showing me when I got after the Aquarius reading and I was tasting those weird tastes or whatever. I heard iron and then I saw like black iron shackles around someone's wrists. And I was like, what the heck? Why am I seeing that? But when I just said that, I don't like that. There's something about that, and I don't like it. That could be like metaphorically or, like bindings. They can be chained to like a curse or attachments, materialism, lust, those types of things, okay? Bound to a person. It can be more like a spiritual or metaphysical sense. But something feels very real. They're showing me a reading I did. Yeah, something deals with sexual things and fantasies and dark things and oh, it's not good. Oh, nope. Experimentations, tapes, peepholes, something about secret passageways or doors or something. So people can't see something coming. All right. It's men and women. All right. Something is, it can be indigenous people. I don't, or non-registered. What the hell? This is not good. Okay. This feels like the elite kind of suckering people that are very materialistic or like hooked on money or want money and fame and power and stuff. Like that's how they draw them into something. It's some kind of like power and status and leg up. It's something's weird here. And it has like leaked into the the business world uh to what you would consider like average people. Something is fucking weird. Okay. Okay. We're moving on. We're moving on because that cannot be. I just heard it is. Something's bigger than y'all know, and it deals with people that you would not think. Okay. I'm talking about like Ted Bundy type shit. Somebody sitting in the cubicle next to you, and you're like, what? No. They brought me a coffee every morning. They walked me to my car every evening. Like somebody is so quiet and they're so sweet and they're so blah, blah, blah. It's that kind of thing. But it's like a mass scale. Okay. What the fuck? Somebody gives gifts with strings attached. And that is like, that feels like love bombing or giving somebody something, expecting something in return. But that also kind of feels like giving somebody a cursed object. I just heard exactly. You know, okay, Morse code bracelets. They don't say what somebody thinks they say. It actually has some kind of binding thing on it or something. All right. Somebody thinks it's like a sweet gift. It's that type of shit. Okay. Weird matching tattoos that mean something different than what somebody thinks it does. That kind of stuff. Okay. Something is weird here. Keep your moves quiet at this time. Yeah. This is like not telling people what you're doing, not telling people what you know, not putting things on social media, not posting that you're going to this restaurant, you're doing this, or don't tell people you're playing nothing. Nothing. Because somebody is all up in somebody's business. And it feels like there's ulterior motives to it. Okay. Somebody is like pressed for time, pressed for info. Um, somebody's, yeah, there's some trying to figure out what they're going to do to get themselves out of a situation that they got themselves in by partnering up with some, I just heard psychopath, but they were convinced that they were perfect. But they're not. This is a very manipulative person. Somebody played right into it, like hook, line, and sinker. Oh my gosh, this is the weirdest. It feels like this has been coming out forever, and it's not going anywhere. Like, unless it's just trying to alert everybody to like what y'all are doing, who you're around, maybe to be more discerning, more perceptive to who you're hanging out with and what people are really doing. Because this is like if somebody seems like they are just the perfect individual and they're very quiet and, you know, they don't make a lot of noise. They don't stand in the spotlight. They stay kind of hidden. It's like something's weird. And it feels like, like it feels like you can tell by their energy, or you've always had a kind of like gut feeling about them or something is how it feels. But you've like waved it off. Like, nah, that's crazy. That's just, my wild imagination. But no, it feels like that keeps coming out. I don't know why, but if you're single, it's also kind of a make sure you're getting into relationships for the right reasons. You're healing, you're reflecting, you're doing things for the right reasons. You don't have any attachment issues. You're not codependent. You're okay being by yourself. You recognize red flags. You cut things off, right away. You don't allow second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seven, 37 chances, you know, because there's something really big right now about like karmic consequences, rewards for learning lessons, making good choices, discernment. And I mean, as always, right? Being a good human, not falling for materialistic BS. Unexpected money is coming to you very soon. Hence, keep your moves quiet at this time. Somebody's trying to set you up to get you arrested. Told you. Ex-friends are sending evil eye to you because they're jealous and envious of you. I feel like you're about to make Cardi B. I make money moves. That's what I just heard. Apparently, you're going to be making big moves. I'm telling you, I was getting this energy of like something like there's some skyrocketing energy or something, some big turnaround, right? And at this, it's like at the same time, somebody's life like has an avalanche and crumbles down. It's weird. It's a weird energy. But something is a huge shift, and it's I just heard it's swift. So like things crawling, 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 seemingly going nowhere, and then whoosh. We've been getting that for a while too. So it's like, I know, and it is the next 7 days. Because astrologically, the end of June is really big. The 26th or the 29th of June is really big astrologically. And there's supposed to be a lot of big changes. Yeah, this is for some, if you're probably single. I might be talking to some shit that's happening on the outside of you. Quite frankly. You're not lonely, you are alone because you chose your peace over their bullshit. So somebody here could have been doing the healing work, what they need to do. And someone out, yeah, see, at a distance. This is the past. There's fate, changes, luck, timing. Something like the timing is now, or changing something, or something changed, okay? That is too many. Oh, take them all. Okay. The Magician card. So in the past, you have Wheel of Fortune, the Star, the Six of Pentacles, the Emperor, Seven of Wands, Hierophant, King of Wands, and the Magician. This is like somebody destined to be seen or destined to be... This feels like there was some change that took place, but you were supposed to... It feels like you're supposed to be some type of... Yeah, be seen somehow. And it could be as some kind of like healer or diviner or something like that, okay? It doesn't have to be. You're somebody who's supposed to be seen. This is like being in alignment and somebody controlling something. Like you were in alignment to maybe receive, either come into alignment with the other part of yourself, right? So that your divine masculine and divine feminine are together. Or for your emperor, divine masculine, to come in. But it was blocked. This is a group or something, I'm telling you. The King of Wands, the Magician, with the Hierophant. Yeah, there's some kind of like controlling beliefs or like karmic-y type things. Yeah, this is creepy. This is like a front for something. Look at this. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's control, manipulation, sneakiness. Look at this. Plans, doing shit. Look at this. The moon. Yeah, 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 yeah. Look at, oh, baby. Mm-hmm. There's the yeah, 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 yeah. This is like some dibble-dabbling and wand-waving and mask-wearing sneakiness. This is very culty, smegdual type energy. Oh boy. I just heard, I bet you didn't know that she goes both ways. I'm telling you, this is men and women stuff. And this is like tapes being done, things being recorded to use against people in simple positions. Okay, we're talking not just CEOs, we're talking like managers, okay, things like that. Like, not, this is not just something has seeped into, and it feels like it's like your ex or your family, like somehow it affects you in some way. I feel like your ex, you're meant to heal something in them and change some type of pattern, belief system, etc. And it went the other way. Something went sideways here. There was, I don't know, it's almost like somebody didn't give up their sneaky... What the fuck is this? It's like somebody didn't give up their sneaky fucking ways or something. I'm telling you. Not like this. You see that suit and tie? Yeah, this is... Oh my gosh. You could have... Man, you could have been... Oh, God. Yeah, I don't like this. See, healer. Your energy. Your energy. I feel like something was supposed to be a very healing relationship, and I feel like somebody masqueraded as such. That they were that way. They did want to, uh, like they agreed with you. Yeah. Look at, I feel like it went the other way. Yeah, see? It went the other way. It went the other way. They ended up holding you back, trapping you. Yes. It went the other way. Yes. A star seed divine feminine. Come on with it, guys. They ended up trapping you. They dimmed your light. They sucked your energy. And then they used it for shady shit. Or to, you know, go get shit on with whatever they wanted to do. Someone, I mean, this King of Wands energy, I'm telling you, it wanted to go in the reverse so bad. But somebody tries to make themselves look upright, like they're a certain way. No. No. No, no, no. No, they're not. Giving off an illusion, right? Like they're an emperor giving off the illusion, right? Like they're more stable, like the King of Cups or the King of Pentacles. That type of energy. But they're not. Okay. They slimy. And I feel like, I'm telling you, your energy's big. Something was like meant to be with, it feels like you were supposed to help transform someone, help heal something within them. It is not what happened. Somebody's got some weird misogynistic mindsets. That's what I heard. Somebody likes to control resources too. But it feels like it's your damn energy they got the resources from. Someone was supposed to boss up, but they were like comfy. It's like almost like you got somebody, like you boosted somebody up, and once they got to that place, doesn't he look comfy? He looked comfy. It's like he got comfy. And he could order people around or have control of something, and he stayed in some kind of, it's karmic-y, toxic-y kind of energy. A little obsessive, a little like chauvinistic, stereotypical roles, kind of. What? And it's a. I'm telling you, somebody acted like they had it all together and they were a go-getter and they were this and they were that and they, but they didn't. They're supposed to be a protector. All the good things the divine masculine is supposed to be, and you were like there to help heal, but something is not. That's not what happened. It's like someone put on a facade, or I'm telling you, it's like they ended up defending some type of toxicity. But they ended up defending some type of toxicity. Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Taurus. Yeah, those are the main signs. But I mean, that's like power hungry, stability, self-worth, ego. Gemini is like very witty. They're very, I'm telling you, I feel like somebody sucked your energy. Like you made them look a certain way. But they're not, this is somebody who's like, nope, I did this shit. It feels like you didn't, whoever this is, it's like you didn't lose out per se, because somebody was not at all. I just heard not at all. Yeah, because somebody's was crappy. And that's not what was supposed to happen. Oh, why men great till they gotta be great? Lizzo. Ace of Swords. Oh, look at you. Shit is funny as heck. Oh, look at that judgment. Look at it. You be knowing, boo. Tell me that I don't look like Lizzo. Come, stop. I'm done. This shit's ridiculous. Ace of Swords, Temperance, and a Ten of Wands. That is like transmuting energy, alchemy, power underneath the star. It's like somebody had you do all the damn work, but you're a temperance star energy. Really? If that doesn't say like master healer, what the heck? I'm telling you. That is wild. This is insane to me, how these people are. Just look at, why does this feel, look at this. The Knight of Cups. This feels like you. Doesn't she look like, it looks to me like someone appreciating all the little things, right? It's like you find those shells on the beach. It's not just a shell. Like you see so much more. Things have meaning to you. You appreciate things. Like there's depth there. Depth. I'm telling you. Look at this. Romanticizing. You're the one that put in the work. You're the one that had patience. You're the one that did all the things. This is the present. You dream, you take action. You're smart and intuitive. You are logical and intuitive. You get shit done. You get shit done. I told you. Look at this. You do shit. You feel it. You look into it. You go. You're on it. You were the go-getter. I told you. You were the star energy. That change that happened with the BSX, the crappy X, feel like, yeah, we're not going to say that. That's cliche as heck. I feel like this could have been the best and worst thing to ever happen, right? Like worse because it's that whatever they did was absolutely ridiculous, uncalled for, miserable. You've had to go through a lot and take it all on yourself, right? But at the same time, and now again, I'm not going to give them credit. I'm going to give you credit because you did the work. But it's like highlighting how powerful you really are, how much you really can do. And something is clear. Like about who is what here. But there's no validation needed. There's no validation needed. Like you're not looking for validation. You validate yourself. And you're doing all of this on your own. All of this on your own. Look at that. Come on, baby. The Chariot. Yeah, some journey. This is like walking away and going on your spiritual path. And you found peace. And you're healing. Oh, baby. That's what this is. This is why you have to keep things quiet. You might have a partner coming in. Somebody that's been watching you that you don't know about. Oh, baby. Shitballs. You're a very compassionate person. I'm telling you, there is such a... I don't know. There's so much water and cups here. It's crazy. Intuition, logic, intelligence, communication. It's like, it's so pure. And amidst all of that, you have temperance. Right? Fire. You have quite the balance. You have 10 of Wands with the cups and the swords. Like you are not, there's no focus for you on money. It's focus on healing. Like remaining tempered and staying on your path. And it feels like you don't see some lover's choice coming in. I would say it's balance between you, your masculine and feminine, but this feels like a partner. I just heard it is. It's somebody that's been watching you from a distance. Could be a friend. Because I'm getting you know them, but you haven't dated them. But you know them. Know of them or know them, okay? You know, I just heard you know them. You know them. You've made quite an impact on people's lives, it feels like. And they remember that. So like somebody thinks of you often. I don't know. So if somebody came to mind when I said that, okay? That could be the person. Maybe that's, I don't know. Like maybe you've been thinking about them. You know what I mean? How sometimes our intuition works And we get these little nudges and we're like, that's weird. Why did I just think of that person? Out of the blue. A lot of times it can be that. Like your spirit guide's giving you a heads up, you know what I mean? But I feel like with the cards that came out over here, it feels like an ex might try to come back too. There might be they seem like they've learned. Should I give them another shot because I felt this way? Free will's a thing. But it feels like you're being encouraged to remember everything you went through and that the fresh path is the better path for you. And it might be hard because it feels like you're a very giving, healing, patient type of person who believes in people. Something feels like something was changed. I don't know, like a soul contract or something was changed when somebody did what they did and you currently, right? Like trying to go through being patient and alchemizing and doing the work, etc. Right? It's kind of a going with the flow, taking action, listening to your intuition, staying logical, grounded, etc. Moving forward, knowing that you have the willpower to get through things and resting, taking care of yourself. It feels like that. And it feels like you have a lot going on and try to give yourself grace and be patient with yourself because you are overburdened. You do have a lot going on right now. But it feels like, yes, somebody was supposed to be by your side and do something with you. And you were supposed to heal them and help them, etc. Like that kind of thing. It was a give and take, but it didn't go that way. So there could be some nostalgia possibly if, right, someone reaches out to you that you used to be with, that whatever. Anyways, y'all know what I'm saying. But it feels, I'm telling you the message I'm getting is the fresh path is the better path for you. Which would be not the douchey ex, obviously. Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Where is it going? Well, Queen of Cups. I mean caring, healing, psychic gifts, intuitive, nurturing, open heart, feeling again. Who the hell knows? Yeah. Yeah, you're in alignment here. And you are in alignment. This is too, I'm telling you. You're in alignment with like your path, with spirit. You are getting guidance. Yeah. Like you're fighting for like equal give and take and support in something. Your plans. Don't give up. You know something and somebody's been trying to block it, but keep your boundaries and stand up for yourself. It feels like don't give up on your dreams. Why does it feel like there's something so soft about you? Like, don't get it twisted. You will fight if you need to. But you're very empathetic and loving and caring. You have a lot of compassion. But you need to make sure you keep your boundaries up because it feels like somebody could easily take advantage of that. I'm telling you, somebody has their eye on you. Two of Cups. 4, 3, 2. It's like 4, 3, 2, 1. Something's coming. Sure the fuck is. It sure the fuck is. And something balances something out, but you know that, like, you know this. Like something, this is like a trustworthy, balanced, upright relationship. That's like, I just heard owed to you. Something is owed to you for something somebody else did. For something somebody else did. A King of Pentacles. Yeah, something they were hiding. Here's a Ten of Cups. Hidden emotions. There's the World, the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Chariot. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Yeah, something's going to be public. Yeah, it's going to receive record. Yeah, They've been building evidence and telling you. You are being protected right now. What, honey? My son just popped in to let me know he's going to be recording a video as well. The kid cracks me up. He's freaking amazing. This is like the truth. Some relationship, I don't know about this King of Pentacles, the moon, because something feels hidden here. Almost like you're gonna see, man, something is like justice for you because someone was like posing as something else. Somebody was casting an illusion on you. Something's fucking weird. Something is very weird here. Hidden. To be revealed at a later date, I just heard. What the fuck? It's hidden. You're getting justice because of some illusion that somebody else did and something that they were hiding. Thank you, Spirit, for reminding me. Keep your moves quiet at this time. Like specifics of who someone is or etc. cannot be revealed due to, right, like eyes. That shouldn't affect you. It doesn't feel like it will. I don't think something's going to affect you. I don't think you care about something. Like you are very focused on what you're doing. And it feels like just keep doing that. Because somebody doesn't want something to happen. But you're in alignment with it. So it can't. Your heart's closed off to someone. It feels like douche canoe. I don't feel like you're giving them anything. Like you're not including them in your plans. Like you've got some cold boundaries up, it feels like. Like you're making heart-led decisions and they're balanced, they're good, but you've got your boundaries up. Like I'm almost like I protect my peace, I protect my relationships, I this and that, but I don't, like I'm not, you don't want anything to, it feels like you don't want anything to do with a person, persons possibly. I feel like a lot of people actually. I don't know. Like maybe you've learned something or you've just been through so much that you're just like, yeah. It does feel like you're going to be protected, but you're like guarded in a way. You've got boundaries up. I feel like something here is like you're very family oriented. It feels like you've got like ancestors and guides and whatnot watching over you is how it feels. So you've got like a lot of protection. It feels like you're very loved, adorned, right? Like you might know that, you might sense that, right? Yeah, but there's something here about knowing the truth and you being upright and fair and somebody else just, I don't know, like someone just was not who they were supposed to be. You're not, I don't know. This is really difficult to read the energy because there's so much like cloaking. But you make heart-led decisions. You don't make decisions based on your pocketbook or someone else's. Feels like I don't give a shit about that. Man, I don't know why something feels like a test to like, right? Don't groan, but something feels like a make sure you're making decisions for relationships for the right reasons and not because you're lonely or desperate or you need money or whatever the hell, right? It's like, remember I got that in the channeled message. Make sure you are making decisions about your partnerships for the right reasons. Not money or finances or to obtain a certain status, you know, that you maintain your boundaries and you don't give up on your plans and what you want to do. Don't let anyone sidetrack you from that. Because it feels like you're working very hard on something and you're very determined. You've got a lot of like gumption and willpower, gusto, you know? That's what it feels like. And there's so much going on being built up and hidden about what's really going on with someone that it almost feels like you're blocking something out or not paying attention to them because somebody's an asshat, I just heard. So you've been very focused, though, it feels like, on you, your journey, what you've got going on. But you are a giver. And it feels like people might try to take advantage of that. Man, something is weird here. Like, it's like an investigator or somebody somehow connected to the case or whatever the fuck this is, okay? The family, the case, the something is who has their eyes on you. It's very weird. It's a weird energy. Okay, I don't know. All right, it's weird. But that's not what's important. I know, for some people it might be. But what's important is your healing, your clarity, you being in touch with yourself and listening to your intuition, going with the flow, balancing things out, and kind of not doing it all. You know, finding a middle ground of listening to your intuition, listening to your logic, taking care of yourself, healing. You know, you're not all heads in the clouds, and you're not so grounded and using your logic that your intuition is cut off. So it's like you're trying to make balanced decisions and go and keep moving forward in that manner. But it does feel like a lot of people might come to you for advice, or they think it's really easy. Like you just seem like you handle things very well. They don't see everything you go through or like how you are at the end of the day or how much it whips you, right? But there's an importance here to take care of yourself, healing, rest, paying attention to your dreams. Something can give you like guidance or something. What the fuck? Intuitive downloads? What the hell? There's so much about the cup's energy with logic with you. But you're seen very powerful or strong. Like you've got some kind of like tenacity or grace. It's like this screams grace to me. You balance things out. You're very tempered. You're very logical. It's like, you know, you get insight or clarity or awakenings. You go with the flow. You don't, I'm telling you, it's like you're not hearing something and then jump and calling a bunch of people or putting it on social media. There's a very chill energy to you. And it feels like that's not how somebody wanted you to be, whatever that means. Maybe you didn't always used to be like that. I don't know. But I don't feel like you've changed much. It just feels like somebody kind of wanted to control you and you were like, yeah. But you're very, it feels like, yeah, I'm telling you, compassionate, loving, logical. There's just a very equal energy there. I feel like you're pooped. Like you put on a brave face, but you're pooped. Somebody's calling in their counterpart, you or someone else. All I know is there's a magician, hierophant, emperor, king of wands, king of pentacles energy. Behind the scenes, feels like they're doing some dirty shit. Okay? I don't know what else to tell you. Something is weird. Something's weird. Yeah, man, I do not like that energy. I don't like that energy. I do not think that it is no surprise. There's no surprise here. There's a reason why I was called to use the decks that I used, okay? The present, this is all female. Up here, this feels like your energy. Female. The rest are all male. I do not think that that's a coincidence. because I know how my guides are and why they pick certain things. This feels like people might be fighting at a chance to get to you. Here's a female. It's like men. This is men, right? Even this justice card. An owl, a sword, and a female. Kind of feels like Athena. Is that her? I think that's her name. I'm pretty sure. Athena. I'm pretty sure. It's giving like goddess energy though. You see all these men in powerful positions. And it's the woman. Like getting water and everything. And in the traditional deck, there's no black here. It's underwear and no top. All of these men are clothed. Not a coincidence. You feel me? Something weird as hell. Like you were good for one thing. Something is weird as heck. I'm not getting any more. I'm telling you, this is like so clouded. I don't know. It feels so much like the emphasis is on you, your journey, your healing, to like keep that focus. Keep your heart open. Don't stop doing that, right? But choose relationships for the right reasons. Stay in alignment with your true self is what it feels like. Because there's you can't rely on somebody. And someone from your past was an illusionist. They put on a facade. They're a shady character. I don't like their energy. It's disgusting. I'm telling you, it feels, I don't know, it feels like you found yourself, okay? It's like you were treated like a damn object. It's disgusting, quite frankly. It's disrespectful. It's like somebody held everything and you did everything. They held all the control. But they got the damn energy from you. I'm telling you, it was your energy that built somebody up. Your energy. That made them think they were king shit. And they ran with it. Somebody's a fraud. They thought they were king shit. No, they were not. It was you. It was your energy. Yep, you did all the fucking work. You did all the fucking work. You worked your ass off. And it feels like somebody left you with all the burdens. But at the end, I don't know. I'm telling you, it's like burning. It's like somebody, you had to burn like both ends of the candle. Like you were just whooped. Like someone killed your fucking spirit. Weighed you down. They sucked you dry and left you with all the damn burdens. And then walked away, like acted like they were the best damn thing since sliced bread. It's like, yeah, they might have been bread, but they got all the damn ingredients from you. I don't know what they was thinking. But now you're doing all this. They still trying to be an illusionist and wear a mask and act like they're upright and they're very solid and grounded and caring. No, the fuck you're not. No, you're not. I don't see none of that. Somebody wants you to still carry the fucking emotional load and have feelings. Absolutely not. What are they thinking? Is somebody still delusional? Like, oh, we don't want to talk about that. What? Y'all, I cannot with these fucking people. Where does the universe find these douchebags to throw in our laps? The ones that are supposed to heal and they're like, nah. I'd rather stick to the old ways. I don't want to do that. That's crazy. Let the woman do it for us. Get the fuck out of here. Sorry. I'm telling you, bro. All men and one topless fucking woman. They're building everybody up. And they're like, I'm He-Man. You are She-Ra doing it all on your own. And you what? Gonna welcome them with open arms? No. You're aligned. You're healed. And if you aren't yet, that's where the hell you're going. I mean, you are calling in a counterpart, okay? Or somebody's calling you in. But you are aligned. Somebody else is still under some weird ass fucking illusion that trying to show everybody what they are. They don't want people to see something, but you know something. Somebody's a douche canoe. I'm telling you, Page of Cups, Five of Swords. Exactly. Page of Cups, Five of Swords. Naive, manipulative, don't drink from the cup. Somebody's just, it's like, I'm going to give you this little thing and we should be good, right? We don't want to talk about that. What? No. Somebody's a fucking douche canoe. Oh my God. I'm so angry, Capricorn, at your reading. You're supposed to be in the spotlight. You're supposed to be the one known for things. Someone is trying to like strip you of a title, spiritual or whatever. They are trying to strip you of like your identity and use it for their come up. Say, huh? For why? No. So while douche canoe's sitting here, look at, I'm the man. I control this shit. Yeah, I'm big dog on campus. I don't need to do anything. And it's like they're surrounded by people that have them thinking that. Who are these people? Douchebags, clearly. And then there's you. Like, just doing the damn thing. I'm telling you, there's a reason why I was called to use the decks that I used for certain parts of this. It is so telling. It is so telling. These men all got their energy from you. And you're like, anything boys can do, I can do better. I can do it all, guys. Y'all all have to do that separately. Oh, that's cute. I do it all. I'm telling you, that's the energy. And this is like, I don't know, trying to keep females suppressed in the workplace or only give you certain roles or make you think that you can only get so far. You can't be anything without them. Like somebody wants you to play that role. You are not playing that role because you know who you are. And it's sort of chosen. Like you know you have a part to play while you're here. You know you have big energy. You know that you're just a very like even-keeled, like you handle things very well. You might not feel like it, okay? But you do. You didn't rush in, make this like you did the work. You did what you were supposed to do. I mean, you had to regenerate after, oh my gosh. I don't know. I'm telling you, I feel like somebody's ego is so fucking big because of you. I don't know what. You're like bright and healing. They like took, it's like they took that energy, claimed it as their own, acting like they're upright, they're the leader, they're this, they're that. No, the fuck they're not. Somebody's a fraud. To be quite honest, I'm not sure somebody even knows who they are. I'm not. I mean, this is like somebody who acts like they're this or acts like they're that. I don't think anybody knows who they truly are. You're very clear about who you are. I don't think this, it feels like a male. I'm not trying to bash you, men, if you're watching. Flip the roles if you want. Women can treat men that way, okay? I know that to be true. But this person does not know. It's like they are whoever they are around. They take in their personality and they will like defend themselves until they look like a ding dong. But this is like shapeshifter type energy. Somebody easily like melts into whoever they're around. Very weird. Which can be a good thing. But in this case, not so much. It's very manipulative feeling. Sleazy, right? Keep focusing on you. Anything that, keep your moves quiet. Anything that comes your way, do not let it distract you. Keep your peace. Be silent. Meditate if you need to. Just chill. Just chill. I don't even know what to say. Like if somebody tries to reach out to you, give them minimal, if any, energy. Don't react to anything. Stay very tempered, okay? Do not react. Something feels sinister. and I cannot explain it, but it's like I don't know what this is. I don't know if there's like some underlying past life connection or something you had to. I mean, I don't. Something is crazy. Somebody's been to hell and back, and it doesn't feel like. It doesn't feel like you've been able. Like you're exhausted. It doesn't feel like you've been able to get out of some cycle yet. It feels like it's been very long, and you're trying to like break through that and not lose your heart, not lose who you are, still be a dreamer, still have hope, still, but also use your logic and your discernment and take action on things. You're not sitting around just dreaming, you're doing. But it's exhausting. It's fucking exhausting. And somebody expects you to do it all and still like be cheery and everything else. And you do. It feels like you do. Like you're not popping off on somebody, but I'm telling you, somebody comes at you wrong. They're going to wish they hadn't because you were like one thing away from like getting exploded on somebody. That's what it feels like. So maintain your peace. It feels, and don't react and don't even respond if you have that capability. I don't know. It does feel like there's a lot of confusion and there's something, it's something funky is going on with like a group or something. Okay. I'm sorry, Capricorn. I got to get out of this energy. I can't get through. Something's weird. It's cloaked. Okay. But it feels, I just heard for security reasons, specifics can't be let out about this, but they already have been. They already have been. But now that something's getting so close, so it's like now more than ever, it's very important for you to maintain some tempered energy, taking care of yourself, self-care, okay? And remaining like cool, calm, and collected. And give yourself grace because you're dealing with a lot of shit. Period. Wow. That's, anyway. Y'all, I'm out, okay? Be a good human. Give the day a good you. That's the only thing we can control. Thank you. Love you. Peace.